In this lesson, we will learn how to answer a process chart question. For better understanding, I will take a sample question and solve it step by step. Let's have a look at the sample question, which says, the diagram below shows the process by which bricks are manufactured for the building industry. As you can see, this diagram shows a clear picture of the brick manufacturing process, and it is going through several different stages. In our writing task, we have to explain all these stages. To answer this type of question, we will follow a format in which we will write an introduction, first body paragraph, and second body paragraph. Here we will write only 3 paragraphs. In the process chart question, we are not making a separate paragraph of the overview because we are not highlighting any special features of the chart. In the introductory paragraph, we will paraphrase the question and highlight the number of stages the brick manufacturing process will take to complete. In the first body paragraph, I will explain half of the process of brick manufacturing. Similarly, in the second body paragraph, I will explain the remaining half of this process diagram. Before I start writing about this process diagram, I will make a quick draft for my body paragraphs. Now in the first body paragraph, I will explain the first half of the process. It looks like there are 7 stages on this process chart. So I will write about the first 3 stages in the first body paragraph and the remaining 4 stages in the second body paragraph. Here in the first stage, the clay is extracted from the ground. So I will write clay is extracted. In the second stage, the clay is filtered and put on a roller to mix with sand and water. I will write the clay is filtered and put on a roller to mix with sand and water. In the third stage, the mixture is given the shape of bricks in 2 ways. I will write the mixture is given the shape of bricks in 2 ways. For the second body paragraph, I will continue the process after stage 3. In the stage 4, the bricks will dry for 24 to 48 hours. I will write the bricks will dry for 24 to 48 hours. Following this, the bricks are put into a kiln at different temperatures from moderate to high and then into a cooling chamber for 48 to 72 hours. I will write putting bricks into a kiln at different temperatures and then into a cooling chamber for 48 to 72 hours. Then the bricks are packed. I will write the bricks are packed. Finally, in the last stage, bricks are delivered to the market. I will write bricks are delivered. Now I'm done with the draft and will start writing the process chart. I will begin with the introductory paragraph. Here I will paraphrase the question and also highlight the number of stages on the process chart. I will write it as the diagram illustrates the brick manufacturing process. Overall, the process involves several different stages, beginning with digging and ending with delivery. Now I will write the first body paragraph. I will begin with the first stage where clay is extracted from the ground. I will write it as at the beginning of the process, the clay is extracted from the ground with the help of a digger. Then I will explain the second stage where the clay is filtered and put it on a roller to mix with sand and water. I will write it as then the clay is filtered through a metal grid and placed on a roller to be mixed with sand and water. After this, I will write about the third stage where the mixture is given the shape of the bricks. I will write it as following that the mixture may be given the shape of bricks in one of two ways. Either it can be placed in a mold or cut using a wire cutter. I will write only three stages in the first body paragraph and will write the remaining four stages in the second body paragraph. The fourth stage shows the bricks will dry in the drying oven. I will write the raw bricks are dried in a drying oven for 1 to 2 days during the fourth step of the process. Now I will write about the fifth stage where bricks are put into a kiln, then into a cooling chamber. I will continue to write the bricks are then heated in a kiln at a moderate temperature ranging from 200 to 900 degrees Celsius and then transferred to a higher temperature of up to 1300 degrees Celsius before being placed in a cooling chamber for 2 to 3 days. Following this, I will write about the sixth and seventh stages where the bricks are packed and delivered to the market. I will write both of these stages together and complete our task question. I will write it as finally the finished bricks are packed and transported to the market to be sold. This is all about writing a process chart question. With some practice, you'll be able to attempt this task. So good luck and keep practicing.